Hello, I just turned 40. Welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Ngina Kieti, and every Friday I do this video. So, what does being 40 mean to me? It means reflecting on what next. As they say, life begins at 40, and I would like to share with you a few tips that I learned along the way that I feel would be quite helpful to you as you pursue your goals and dreams. The mission of this channel is to empower others to realize their self-worth, and I'm sure with these tips you will be able to realize your dream. So get comfortable, grab a cup of tea, and let's do this. Tip number 1. Before I start on the tips, let me just say I am gonna utilize the concept of Steve Harvey. That is 7 Habits of the Highly Effective People, number 1. Number 2, where is begin with the end in mind, as in how do you want to be remembered, and first things first. I feel these two tips are really, really important in enabling us as individuals define our goals. And with that, let's go to tip number 1. I've always said this, you have heard me multiple times. As long as you don't physically or emotionally hurt another human being, do what makes you happy. In my life, I've discovered that a lot of people will discourage you from your true happiness. People are sad. Studies have shown 70% of people are working in jobs they do not like. People are miserable, and they love spreading that over and over again. Anyway, as long as you're not causing harm to another human being, my dear, just do what makes you happy. In the end, you and only you define your happiness, which brings me to tip number 2. Your thoughts, your brain, my dear, that is the most powerful organ you have. And whatever you conceive, you can achieve as long as you believe. Start doing manifestation. Start doing affirmation. Start having mantra in life. Anything to help you push you towards your destiny. Why? Because there are going to be days that are going to be hard, and these mantras are going to be the ones that are going to be there for you. Besides, every day if you tell your mind, I am gonna be successful. Money comes to me easily. I am beautiful and wonderfully made. Success comes to me in abundance. It is going to happen because you're gonna start believing in it, and opportunities will start coming your way. Point number 3, the people you surround yourself with. The other day I read a quote: get 3 best friends, not 1, 3. Why? Because 3 people are enough to surround yourself with. When you need help, this one will give you tip 1, the other one will give you tip 2, the other one will give you tip 3. If, for example, the other one goes on vacation and they're not being able to be found, this one you can call the other 2 and they'll be able to help you. The idea that we only need 1 best friend, the idea that we only need 1 mentor, the idea that we only need 1 coach needs to stop today. Let's embrace the 3 best friend concept so that we can have people who are pushing us to be our best. Tip number 4. If you are an entrepreneur, most likely you're doing what you love. But if you are employed, please choose a career path, a job for your passion. Because at the end of the day, you will spend the most hours, that is a minimum of 8 hours, depending on the country labor law, at a certain place with certain individual. And if you do not like it, like I've said before, 70%, you're going to start getting sick, you're going to start getting depressed. Yes, I know we all go for the money, but the environment, The culture is quite important, and if it is toxic, it doesn't matter how much money you get, you're gonna be miserable. My dear, you don't want to live most part of your life being sad. Tip number 5: travel, hobbies, passion, whatever it is, have fun. Every day, do something that makes you happy. Create 30 minutes to do an activity, to go for a walk. Every 3 or 6 months, take that vacation. Go somewhere where you have never gone. Meet new people. You learn new things. This life is short. You don't want to wake up, you're 90 years old, and the only place you went was the office and back to your village for retirement. Tip number 6: get an insurance plan. And by insurance plan, I mean the last of your right. We are all gonna die. You do not want to leave people with funeral bills. Join a chama. Do whatever. For those who don't know, chama, it's a contribution of people. Join a funeral group. Yes, that's a chama. Whatever you do, make sure that you can be buried with decency. You do not want to leave this earth and people are busy wondering, how are we going to put you underneath? Which brings me to tip number 7, financial literacy. If you learned in school, if your parents taught you, very well and good. Otherwise, you're going to take 30 minutes every day and you're going to teach yourself financial literacy. We are all getting there. We all started not knowing what to do. We all started not knowing where to invest. We all started there. But now at least we know that with the money that we are easily attracting, we need to learn investments. We need to learn how we're going to create that financial wealth. Because you want to live the life that the universe, God, Allah, whatever you believed in, chose for you. But you're not going to give yourself excuses saying, I was never meant to be wealthy. No, no, no. Tip number 9, which is my final tip: each and every day, you are gonna do something that is gonna make you better. You all have a way of life, so you are gonna decide, is it in relationship, is it in finance, is it in family, is it in fun and creation? Whatever place it is, you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Habit consistency kicks in between 63 and 257 days. Once you have mastered one part of the wheel, you're gonna go next. In 5 years, you're gonna be an expert and you're the one who's gonna be giving me tips on what to do. Share with me the tips that you'd like me that I have not been able to share, so that we can empower each other to be the best. And with that, I would love to wish you a lovely weekend. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. See you in the next video. Bye bye.